Kevala Babana. Anandamurti. He is the master of human service. He doesn't believe that spirituality should be one-sided, only praying, but he wanted people to be spiritual and prayerful and do the right thing of eating the right food and being vegetarian. Kevala. That has many followers. Normally the thinkers and the people who are very conscious of their health. Yeah, he was just... Yeah. This is Sri Sri Anandamurti, 100 Facets of Life, Mission, and Teaching. Anna Kevala Babana. The P.R. Sarkar Institute. Sri Sri Anandamurti, 100 Facets of His Life, Mission, and Teachings was produced for the occasion of the birth centenary of Sri Sri Anandamurti Prabhat Sarkar. This is the print version best suited for printing out for exhibition space. We recommend that you measure the exhibition space first and then print out the modules in a size suitable for the space. Preface. Sri Sri, also known as P.R. Sarkar and affectionately called Baba, most beloved by his disciples, was born at the sunrise on the full moon of May 15 in the first month of Bengali lunar calendar, Jamalpur, Bihar, India. The date was originally thought to have been 21st or May 1921, although according to information more recently come to light, is now believed more likely to have been the 11th of May 1922. Either way, the day of his birth is celebrated each year as Ananda Purnima, blissful full moon. As Sadguru, the highest of order, Baba was the remains and incomparable teacher, loving father to hundreds and thousands of devoted disciples. He has loved and guided his disciples with one aim: foremost, the overall welfare and spiritual progress of every individual in society as a whole. And within his whole as Guru, he has multitude of other roles too. Yes, that of a philosopher, author, scientist, psychologist, linguist, healer, humanitarian, social reformer, and revolutionary, to name a few. Yeah, he's revolutionary. He is the founder preceptor of the global spiritual organization Ananda Marga, meaning the path of bliss. Introduced a system of socio-economic reform called Prout, a social philosophy called neo-humanism, and a new science called microvita. And he composed over 5,000 songs called Prabhat Samgita. Though his teachings and his example has inspired millions to aspire to the highest goal of life and to assume greater responsibility for the welfare of the people, animals, and plants on our planet throughout the universe. The purpose of his work is not intended to be a comprehensive or exhaustive account of Baba's life, mission, and teaching. It is, however, intended to be a comprehensive summary of key events, milestones, as well as good number of fascinating insights into the extraordinary world of Taraka Brahma on our planet at this juncture in history. In Tantra, the whole creation is known as Sambhuti, when Takara Brahma, by his own will, takes the help of the 5 fundamentalist factors. When Takara Brahma takes the assistance of the 5 fundamentalist factors according to Tantra, is called his Mahasambhuti. Taraka Brahma, the figure of philosophy. Key details, including dates, places, and other information, have been exhaustively researched. Ara's publications and stories have been selected from among the most awe-inspiring of Baba's stories to give a good taste of his life and times. The images have been selected not only for their narrative history, also for their visual quality. Baba's names. The Baba rides the tiger. Early blueprint of his life. His parents and his mother. Beloved classmate and ideal students. The palmist, the fortune teller, and the miraculous worker. The Golden Lotus of the Blue Sea is one of his songs. His poem, songs, and children's Vidsajarya College. Wow, Kalikananda, Railway Workshop Office. Daddy was also working normally, but Baba, he also joined the army. And his early disciples actually is one of the person who disadvantaged him, became his disciple. He was very sweet. Ananda Marga, Pusti Marga. Baba is very sweet. When you maltreat him, he responds with wonder. He's a tantric guru. Tantra, from the original word tantra, meaning dispeller of the crude mind. The yama and niyama are the 16 points, are the basis of right and wrong actions. And the Charya has created a Charya and Kalpataru Baba. Well, Baba designs the pratik. Well, this is very interesting because the meaning of the pratik is the emblem of the Marga, symbolizing the essence of Ananda Marga philosophy at the end of 1954. The Ananda Marga publication titled Pages, displaying the Pratika at the beginning of the many books, Baba's books, have this description. The Pratika represents in a visual way the essence of Ananda Marga ideology. 6-pointed star is composed of 2 equilateral triangles. The triangle pointing upward represents action, or the outward flow of energy through the selfless service of humanity. The triangle pointing downward represents knowledge and inward search for spiritual realization through meditation. The sun in the center represents advancement, all-round progress. The goal of aspirants' march through life is symbolized by swastika, which means spiritual victory. Dada Keshavananda once asked Baba of all the work he had ever done, which had taken his greatest time and energy. Baba replied, "The work which occupied my effort for the longest time was the invention of the pratik. It took me 30 minutes. Baba is really a joker. The treasures of Ananda Marga.